the harsh wildlands of the world's oldest continent. 3 crews are hunting a hidden fortune in Aussie gold.
Follow me to the gold. The gold in my veins and I live and breathe it.
Gold is a passion. We have spent our life savings on this little project.
This is my office. Why would you choose anywhere else?
Braving the unforgiving outback.
All sorts of things wouldn't mind a piece of you.
How much gold have they taken?
With big machines.
Shut it down! Shut it down!
And $1 million dreams.
We've got a target this year of 600 ounces.
Survival means staying on target.
Just go and get some more, eh?
On time.
Season's closing really quickly.
Hunting the big strike.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
That can change their lives.
Show me the money right there.
In a heartbeat.
This is the biggest nugget we've ever found.
Aussie Gold Hunters. Henry and Kelly deal with uninvited guests.
That's poachers on Henry's lease.
As their season plans hit a brick wall.
That's all I have to show for the last 5 days.
The Dirt Dogs gamble to break new ground.
That opens up a whole new mineral field.
Pays off in spectacular style.
Dad! Look what I found!
You bloody ripper.
And the Gold Gypsies hunt for a monster strike.
I mean, we could be sitting on 100 ounces here and not even know it.
Pushes their patience to the edge.
Time's running out.
I'm starting to panic. It's got to be here.
100 kilometres north of their base at Carnage, remote prospectors Henry Chasing and Kelly Carter are within touching distance of their 50-ounce season gold target.
All good, Cal?
Fresh from a huge 15-ounce cleanup.
Yeah, we have over $20,000.
That's our best ever.
One more successful hunt could see Henry and Kelly reach their target with 2 weeks to spare.
We've planned this trip. We've got the caravan. We're heading off this morning north of Cal, and we just got to go and get the gold, and hopefully we can get more than 15 ounce, and we've made our target.
But in the gold game, nothing comes easy.
Just hold up, Henry. The security camera's gone off. I'm getting text messages through on my phone.
The duo own the rights to work different sites or leases across the goldfields, protected by hidden cameras.
That's poachers on Henry's lease. Someone on your lease, the camera's gone off. Yep. They're motion-censored cameras. That will just tell us if someone is active on our lease.
That's just 10 minutes ago.
You put the camera in the right spot. That's not a tourist, that's a proper prospector.
Yeah, that's a prospector.
Look, let's change our plan. Let's go back. We were going to go north. We can go south. We're all set up to go. If we go now, we could be there in a couple of hours. We can camp on your lease and we can just detect it.
Yeah, there's gold there, so might as well clean that area out. Once they find nugget, they're gonna camp there, they're gonna stay, and then all this gold is supposed to be ours. I'll be raging if I go back there and there's heaps of big holes and stuff.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
be there in a
all right.
couple of hours.
We'll go detect there.
Yep, let's just go.
Yeah, all right. Let's go.
The remote lease is over 100 kilometres away on rough bush tracks. But Henry's certain about the identity of their uninvited guests.
It's 42 degrees, 44 degrees right now, so people have no reason to be out there in the middle of the bush except to detect pretty much, so. And he's wearing camo gear and everything, so it definitely looks like a prospector.
Despite the distance, Henry and Kelly must reach their lease before it's stripped clean.
2 hours is too long. We got to hot foot it there. I mean, he could flog a fair bit of gold by then.
Yeah, we'll get there as fast as we can. That's why I'm going to try to take this shortcut. Hopefully the truck should be all right for the van.
He could be doing a lot of damage. Every bit of gold that he finds is gold that we should be finding. So we've just got to get there and get on the spot and defend it.
But with every minute critical, there's a new problem.
Copy, Henry. Just hold up. There's something wrong with the van. Just started to sway a bit.
What's happening?
Oh, you're not going to believe it.
Oh.
150 kilometres east at Bulong, Gold Gypsies Greg and Chris Clark are riding high. after striking lucrative reef gold a week ago.
Look where you stand. Oh my God.
We're going to have to order an armoured truck.
The self-taught prospectors weighed in with a career-high 18-ounce cleanup worth over $27,000. While the massive haul keeps the gypsies in the hunt for their target, they still have to find over $40,000 worth of gold in the next 3 weeks. To keep up the chase, they're back searching the same area they struck reef gold on their Jacks Hill mine site. Soon, there's a familiar sound.
What the hell's that?
I think it's that big rock. It's 1 kilo nugget, I think.
Just metres from last week's strike, another huge host rock could be hiding a wealth of reef gold embedded within.
Actually, it might pay to break that open in the bucket. Let's leave it switched on, so...
That'll be the sucker there, eh?
Whoa, there's some gold. Look at this.
Needs the other half here. It goes right down to here. Look, all through here.
Oh, that's
All
huge.
through here.
This rock has got gold all through it.
The fine specks are exactly what the gypsies were hoping for.
Now, this is reef-type gold. You see the gold is just leached all through the rock. And the beauty about reef gold is, even though it breaks off and it's very fine, there's a lot of it.
If there's more reef gold still here, they could be looking at another huge payday.
Reef gold's a much more rarer form of gold. It's just incredible, incredible stuff. If we get a lot of this type gold, the target's just going to double. Okay, let's see what gold is in this.
Put the fines in here. Hold your ears.
Back at camp, Greg crushes a sample of the host rock in a dolly pot.
There's gold there. We've done well.
Before panning to reveal how much gold is buried within.
Holy jeez! Look at that! Look at the gold in that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
This could give us the edge we've been looking for.
Oh, God, look at that. We haven't crushed all of it. This is just some of the finer powdered rock.
With plenty of evidence in the sample, another week of reef gold riches could bring the gypsies' season target within reach. 350 kilometres west at their Marda base camp, bushland mining crew, the Dirt Dogs, are still reaping the rewards of their hard work last week.
Hey, how's it going with that mine chapter?
How you going, Linz? Good. Check that out.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
After dragging their season back from the brink of disaster,
It's going to bugger us for weeks.
the four-man team delivered on a do-or-die 53-ounce cleanup worth $85,000.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
With their fortunes on the up, Vernon Strange wants to keep them that way. He's called in outside help to scout new gold sources once their current site is exhausted. Local prospector Rob Turner reports with his findings.
Oh, g'day, mate. G'day, mate. How you going? Oh, not bad. A long day. We gave it a bit of a hammering out there pretty much all day, but only found one tiny nugget, mate. Bit disappointing because it looked good. Nothing disappointing about that, mate. That opens up a whole new mineral field. That proves it. There's alluvial gold out there. So I need to go and look at this now and check out the ground and probably do a bit of detecting. Yeah, don't be disappointed. That's bloody great news. All right.
Still needing over $250,000 worth of gold this season, the small nugget could be a sign of big business. With fellow dirt dog Leon Marsh busy running their 45-tonne dry blower, Goldzilla,
How you going, mate?
Vern delivers the news.
Rob found this little nugget over this east site where we're seeing him. Yep. So I was going to duck over there and have a look at it before the bloody poachers find it, you know? So, I'll grab Lindsay, come and give us a hand, and we'll go over there and have a crack at it.
All right, that sounds cool. We got 2 days worth of dirt there, so we're right for a couple of days anyway, as long as it doesn't break down.
All right, we'll see you this evening.
Sounds good. Good luck.
Cheers, mate.
If the new ground pays off, it could keep the dogs supplied with gold-rich ore for days or weeks.
You there, Linz?
Yeah.
To help survey the remote location, Vern collects assistant Lindsay Ironside.
Where are we going?
We're going prospecting. Let's go.
So where did Rob find a nugget?
About 30 kilometres east of here, in a new area that I sent him into. We've already established there's a bit of gold there. Let's go and have a serious look at it now and see how much.
Okay.
This is my favourite part of the job, is breaking the new ground, finding some gold where no one else has.
Having been raised here, Vern's also keen to share a piece of history from this ancient land.
What is it?
It's a water hole, but it's called a Nama hole. It's probably 2,000-3,000 years old, put there by the nomadic Aboriginals. They used to get on this duri crust rock where there's some rain catchment, and then they'd light a fire and heat the rock up, then throw water on it and crack the rock, and then they dig. Some of these are 8 or 10 feet deep, quite large. It's like a well, and every time it rains, it fills with water, and the Aboriginal tribes used to camp on these water holes, on these Nama holes, plus all the wildlife would come in to drink there.
So it'd make it easier for hunting.
Yeah.
Leaving the past behind, the modern-day hunters move on. But their time and dirt are running out. 100 kilometres north of Carnage, a burst tyre has stalled Henry Chasing and Kelly Carter as they race to reach a mining lease under threat from poachers.
The problem is we're rushing to try and get to the lease, and then this happens.
Finally back underway, it's a nervous 2-hour crawl through the bush.
We can't afford to let this person get the gold before us. We know there's gold there. We've got to get there and get it before them.
But as they reach the lease, the signs aren't good.
Yeah, I can see the tracks here, very clear. Yeah, that's fresh from today.
Can't believe it. Maybe we'll catch him in the act. You going to stop and have a look?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
See the narrow tracks. My wheels? It's a city car. It's on the picture.
Do you reckon they're there?
They might still be over there. Not sure, but there's only one set of trucks, so they either went in or they just went out, so.
Let's follow them. Let's go. What will we do if we see him? He could have a whole lot of mates too, and there's only 2 of us.
Yeah, just be careful, Cal, because in front of me it's getting really rough.
Nothing like a bit of off-roading. Hope I don't get a flat coming through this.
Yeah, that's probably the worst of the truck here you're going through.
Like the look of this spot, I'm going to camp here. We'll get the camera first, eh?
Yeah.
Having found shelter, the search begins for evidence of poaching.
Huh. Detected there. 1, 2.
Oh, no.
He's gonna fill up their hole.
Yeah, that me off.
Oh, there's another one there.
Oh, no. So I wonder if that was a nugget.
Yeah, that's pretty deep.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be rubbish that deep.
We must have disturbed him. That's really fresh.
Maybe he heard us, that's why he left.
With more detector holes close by, there's no telling how much gold could have been taken.
Anyway, let's get the camera.
Got all this picture and everything on the memory card, so
That saved us.
we would be like 400 kilometers from here. Easy by now. And
Pete's fine.
yeah.
So that has paid for itself today.
The security camera may have caught the poachers in the act,
Let's set up camp.
but they've left another mark behind.
Oh, you're kidding me. That look around, it's beautiful. And then you look at that. I don't know, that and not filling up your holes really aggravates me.
50 kilometres away, gold gypsies Chris and Greg Clark are searching for more reef gold on Jack's Hill. But after 2 gruelling days, their take has risen
Oh, I'll be buggered.
by just $40.
Oh, that's good. At least we get something.
Yahoo!
I
Just a little
now.
one.
I can go home now.
Despite their efforts, it's looking like the reef is all dried up.
I'm starting to panic. Gold's not coming as fluent as I thought it would be. Just got our first little piece for the day. Little piece is the word, but we'll just keep going and see how we go. Got a few more cuts to go before I'm satisfied this is all over.
Hoping for better luck, Greg moves further afield onto fresh dirt. Minutes later, Chris hits a target.
It's in a rock, eh?
After days of graft for no gold, the strike is precious.
little tiny bit in there, look.
But something else about the find catches Greg's eye.
Now look at that. The host rock there's quartz.
God, quartz.
And yet we got that special the other day, the spider vein, sitting in a big red top calcrete. And yet that's sitting there in quartz.
Oh, wow.
So that's a bit of chaos and a confusion now.
So far, the gypsies have been tracking reef gold buried in rocks.
Just another piece to the puzzle.
But reefs can also be found in gold-bearing quartz, and often in larger amounts.
We've been chasing nuggets.
Exactly.
We're going to have to refine our search.
The find could be pointing to a completely new quartz reef nearby.
As we're getting deeper here, we could be getting more quartz,
Well, we're hoping.
gold in quartz
I'm
coming out,
hoping.
which straight away, bang, that's a quartz reef.
Suddenly, the gypsies are on the hunt again for a brand new payday.
I believe that there's actually formation gold up here, as in reef. It's going to be like a needle in a haystack to find it, but if we do come across one, it's going to look 3D amazing.
30 kilometres east of their Marda base, dirt dogs Vern and Lindsay are on a mission to locate new sources of gold-rich ore.
So this will take us exactly where Rob found gold.
Yep, right to the hole that he dug where he found that one little nugget.
So if you find gold there, we'll bring Goldzilla there.
Yeah, that's the idea. It's trying to develop a new site. A bit of shade here. This looks really good. Let's get stuck into it.
Sounds good, boss.
If they're to reach 600 ounces of gold this season, the dogs will need a massive 700 tonnes of ore per day from the new ground.
Does that match?
765? Yep, pretty close. Let's get our detectors out.
Yeah.
Detecting for nuggets will confirm whether it's rich in pay dirt or not.
Do you often get other people to do exploration for you?
Occasionally, yeah. As long as they're trustworthy and reliable. Because you need to cover as much ground as you can, and the more detectors you got swinging, the more chance you got of finding something.
After a full day's exploration, the hunt turned up plenty of dirt,
No luck?
Super disappointing.
but no pay.
Yeah, nothing doing. Look at it all. There's miles of ground here. We really need to come back here and spend a lot more time. Disappointing we didn't get straight onto any, but still looks good, you know. Just sucks because we didn't get any gold today.
That sucks.
All set?
Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed.
Chin up. There's gold here, I can smell it, you know. We'll come back another day and turn it up, you watch. Yeah, it's all about perseverance. Don't be disappointed yet.
Okay.
While gold mining is all about the long game, season's end is just 3 weeks away. It's a bad time for the dogs to run out of dirt. 300 kilometres away, Henry and Kelly have put a tough start to their gold hunt behind them. But after days of toil, there's been no sign of poachers or gold.
It's been a long 5 days, lots of walking, and I'm a bit over digging rubbish.
Tin, lead, all this rubbish. That's all I have to show for my efforts for the last 5 days. It's part of the game. You can't find gold every day, because if it was that easy, everyone would be doing it.
Back at camp, it's time for a rethink.
We got nothing, no flight whatsoever, nothing. So there'll be nothing on the scale.
It'd be nice to finish the season with just one big poof.
Hopefully you can hit something this morning, that'd be nice.
But then,
Can you hear something? I think I can hear a vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a vehicle.
Where?
I wonder if it's the person scoping out the place.
with outside help kilometres away,
He's coming in.
if the poachers are back, it could be a dangerous situation.
We don't want trouble here.
Oh, that's Bronny.
Hey, Henry.
Bronny, how you doing?
Thankfully, the mysterious stranger is fellow prospector Gary Brown, or Brownie.
Bronny, this is Kelly.
As a friend and owner of a nearby lease,
We didn't know who it was.
he's stopped by to check up on his neighbours.
Do you want a coffee?
Love one.
Come here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Finding big ones?
No.
No?
Bloody fly, mate.
Someone was on our lease, and when we saw the car, we thought they're coming back.
With over 30 years under his belt in gold mining, the visit's a priceless opportunity to learn from a living piece of Goldfields history.
You could find lots of gold, but it was worth nothing. It's 300 odd plus an ounce.
Today, it's 5-6 times that. So,
Yeah, but we can't find it.
yeah, it was you got them all back in those days.
Yeah, you haven't got it all.
You should have left them. You should have left them.
Knowing the bush like the back of his hand, Brownie's happy to show where he's found gold in the past.
You found lots of gold around here yourself.
I have, mate. It's a lot of boots on the ground, a lot of walking.
Look, I'll orientate you with the areas I discovered gold here.
Really? Where do you reckon? South of here?
There was gold right here on that flat, on that wash just there, and across the track. The run's, say, the other side of those oaks there, all the way down into that rosh and back into it. Good 20 metres wide.
Really? That
Yeah.
wide?
So if you watch your waterways, where your mulch lines are,
Yeah.
and you can follow it. I would start right on the edge of this.
All right. Yeah, this is priceless. When someone tell you where the gold was, then straight away you can concentrate on that area. And with the newer technology, you're able to pick up the smaller gold or maybe gold that is deeper that the previous machine couldn't get. It's like an X mark the spot. You can buy that.
Acting on Brownie's advice, Kelly gets to work.
Thank you for this. This is great.
And minutes later,
I've got a target.
You got a target?
Don't
Yeah.
get too excited until it's in your hand.
Yeah, it's there.
Now, well, this is good news.
Oh, yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I can see it from here. There you
Brandon, you
go.
put us right on the spot.
30 minutes from the caravan again.
Well done.
You have the knowledge. You tell us the goal is right here. Kelly starts the machine and boom, she gets a nugget straight away.
Mate, I'm glad I can help a fellow bloody prospector that I know.
after days of struggle, Brownie's help could be just what Henry and Kelly need to salvage their gold hunt. "50 kilometres south, Greg Clark has narrowed his search for a gold-bearing quartz reef to an ancient corner of Jacks Hill.
I still think that it's in the vicinity of the shafts.
Yeah.
The old mine shafts could indicate that miners were tracking the same reef generations ago.
They've been tracing something there. I know it's here. But for all I know, I could be standing on it.
You just won't be able to explain to people the amount of gold that we're going to see if there is a reef here.
No.
All right, so what are you going to do?
Convinced the prize is still in the ground, Greg wants to open up the old workings.
We've got all the indicators that it's here. I just don't know where the damn thing is.
After clearing the area, the gypsies unearth another possible clue.
There's a shaft there, is it?
Shaft.
No.
That's been something they've worked on, though.
Could that be that tunnel?
Could be. Yeah, they're called drives.
The ancient drive is more evidence the old-timers were hot on the trail of a reef.
It's only 40 foot.
But did they beat the gypsies to it?
As someone once said, they don't dig holes like that for nothing.
I certainly wouldn't.
What he's going to do, he's just going to try and open it up a bit more, because this tunnel, we're pretty sure, is connecting to that mine behind us. Let's hope it does lead to this reef we're looking for.
Minutes later, Chris makes a discovery.
If it's a nugget, it's a good one.
Look at that. This one will be a half ounce of this one. Ring down.
A $600 nugget keeps the gypsies on the trail of their 80-ounce target. But its solid shape means it isn't reef gold.
We're still searching for that reef.
The hunt will have to go on.
I know it's here, I just don't know where the damn thing is.
East of Marta, Vernon Strange has doubled down in his search for gold supplies. Calling in Rob Turner.
Hello, pretty.
And Lindsay.
Be nice to her.
To help search more ground on their prospective new site.
Let's get stuck into it.
Why do Australians always want to get stuck in things?
Get stuck into things.
Vern's still convinced the area could be hiding a fortune in pay dirt.
As we drove in, we've gone through 2 or 3 kilometres of really good-looking gold country that catches my eye. It's got all the right geology. If I have a look at, a square metre of ground under my feet, I see several rock types in there that are pretty well vital to find gold with. And it's just something you develop after many years of prospecting, that you can see the ground, you can see auriferous ground and pretty well smell the gold. It's got all the right indicators. Righto, gang, I like the look of it all through here, so just so we give ourselves a bit of working room between the machines, what about if you go up the top, Rob, where the outcrop is? Lynn's, mate, if you want to do the creeks, this one here, I'll go and do the flats out here and see if Lynn shows up here.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
See you in a while.
I'm going to get stuck into it.
You do that.
I'm going to get stuck.
But don't get stuck in the creek. Yeah.
With a huge area to cover, it's slow, painstaking going.
It's a big zone. It's probably a K wide and about 3 or 4 Ks long, this prospective ground. So, and try and cover as much of this area as we can, just in case there's a gold run here or a patch of gold somewhere.
But suddenly, Lindsay's detector is the first to sound.
I think there's a lot of gold in here. Are you kidding me? This is incredible. Ben! Look what I found. Yeah, I think you might be very happy with me. I told you I'd find something.
What have you found?
Close your eyes and open your hand.
I'll take it.
All right.
At almost 6 ounces, the massive nugget is worth nearly $9,000.
Where'd you get that?
In the creek, and it's screaming, and
You've got to be joking.
Making it one of the biggest finds of the dog season.
Let's go get the rest of it.
No, come on, let's go.
Vern's instincts were right.
You bloody ripper.
If the rest of the ground is as rich, the dogs could be heading for another red-hot week.
Good on you, mate.
300 kilometres away, Henry and Kelly are hoping advice from old-timer Brownie could save their gold hunt.
You were here 10 minutes minutes ago, and you said there was gold right here, and then what happens? Bang.
You have the knowledge.
Mate, it was destiny.
And with $20,000 worth to find in the next 3 weeks, they'll take all the help they can get.
Normally you could be walking around days and days, and then you get someone who comes and shows you exactly where they found the gold. That's a massive head start.
I get an enormous satisfaction out of knowing that I'm helping these kids that want to do it. To see them have a bit of success would really give me a bloody high, believe that.
Thanks, Brownie, for today. What you've shown us is awesome, eh? I really appreciate it.
There's plenty here for everyone. I mean, even today, there's still plenty here. You just got to find it. And I don't mind sharing.
Thanks for your help, mate.
Have a good day. Good luck. Go find the big one.
Everybody keeps telling me that.
Not many people willing to share the knowledge like he does. That's good.
What a legend.
While Brownie's work is done for the day, Kelly and Henry push on to explore the rest of the area he identified.
Quite surprised finding that little nugget from Brownie. Very unexpected because the area is known for big nuggets, so that's what we're chasing. Been walking about an hour after we found that first little nugget. I've got another target. This could be another nugget. I'm hoping it is. Still there, I like that. I always like it if it's still there after my first scrape. Oh, no! There you go. It's like a flip of a coin. You're all depressed and you're all like, it's hot, it's horrible, why am I doing this? And then you see that little bit of glitter. It's beautiful. This is why we do it.
With their 5-day dry streak broken, suddenly Henry's also onto a target.
That's loud. Still in. That's probably a nugget, because I don't think they'd be rubbish that deep. Yeah, no, I'm eating the concrete. That's pretty loud. It's out. Ha! Look at that. You can see it in the edge of the scoop. That's a beautiful nugget. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's what I'm here for, so... Oh, yes. That's definitely an ounce plus, so at least $1,500, $2,000. Nice Kelly's turn.
And right on cue.
Oh! You little beauty. That's a beautiful little nugget. And 2 into the rattler. You little...
At Bulong, the gold gypsies are still scouring Jack's Hill in their quest to find a quartz reef.
It'll be here. Just don't know where the damn thing is.
But after 4 days on the hunt, they've unearthed just $600 worth of gold.
Still searching.
Keep searching anyway.
The elusive reef.
With just 3 weeks left in the season, the gypsies' progress towards their target is becoming a crawl.
Maybe I set my goals a bit high, but I thought we could do it. We're having a little bit of trouble this late in the season and starting to panic a little bit.
There's been too much reef gold not to have been a reef. Time's running out. I'm stressing that we haven't quite got the target yet that we had hoped. The gold's dried up a little bit the last day or so because we're searching for this reef.
But like any good prospector, Greg's refusing to quit.
You can bet your bottom dollar. You close it up and walk away. Someone's going to come along when you study lease, and they're going to pull $1 million worth of gold out. You can bet your bottom dollar on
With each passing hour, the search is becoming more desperate.
It's got to be here. This is so frustrating. It's got to go deeper, eh?
But suddenly...
Is that rock?
It's got to be.
Oh, wow.
There it is there. It's a big sound.
Oh, yeah.
There's gold there. Got to be
Tells
10
me.
gram.
The $500 find is a lifeline.
It goes all the way through to the bottom. Look how thick
So I
that is.
said it's all the way through.
This actually came out of what the old timers threw out.
But Greg's convinced it's a sign they could finally be closing in on quartz.
Once we get below their working level, I believe we're going to be on the stuff that they missed.
Yeah.
I mean, this stuff here, the poor buggers just backfilled and threw it over their shoulder.
Keep persisting.
I'll get these species back.
Won't beat us yet. See if I can find another one for you.
But while Greg prepares to make a new cut, Chris spots something.
What do you come across?
I found a bit of quartz here. Oh, that's great. That's our first bit of quartz that's came up. And this is what we've been looking for. Finally, we've got some quartz.
That's what the old timers were looking for
That's
here.
Beautiful.
The find could be pointing the way to a bonanza.
We could be sitting on 100 ounces here and not even know it because we can't see it.
Quickly, Greg's back on the loader to dig deeper.
There could be a good chance we're onto a reef. Yeah, that will be exciting.
If a quartz reef is here, the gypsy season could be about to explode.
Well, I'm going to stand here because I just want to watch the floor as he cleans the floor up. And I'm really hoping to see a big line of quartz there.
After finding a 6-ounce nugget, Lindsay Ironside is celebrating with donuts.
I think that's good luck.
I think you lost control.
While the huge find is a bonus, there needs to be more gold nearby for the patch to pay off.
There's got to be another one here somewhere.
I'll let you concentrate. Just trying to keep my excitement down.
Yeah, you've had your fun. It's my turn. Nice.
Okay.
You can lay into it if you want. Yeah,
Right in the middle?
center. Yeah.
I don't see anything shiny yet.
Oh, it's out.
Oh my God, is that it?
That's it.
That's not a bad size.
It's not as big as yours.
Such a lucky day.
I'll take it though, eh?
Yeah, for sure. How big is this one?
15, 16 grams, I reckon.
An $800 nugget keeps Vern and Lindsay's take on the rise. And minutes later...
That sounds pretty good.
What a day.
Hope it's not tin.
It's gonna be gold, Finn. Is that it? Look at that. How much would that be worth?
There's $1,000.
Yep, we're having a party.
Looks like Australia.
That is Canada. Canada? On top of the world? Australia.
Down under.
The Intercontinental Ballistic Nugget is another rocket for the take.
Are you me?
But just 2 metres away, yet another target.
That sounds pretty big, that one. We could be in a river of gold here.
I thought that was just a tail.
It happens.
Oh, Daddy, you better be worth it. No way! You gotta feel this one. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't believe today.
We're on a winner here.
Another massive $3,000 find is confirmation the dogs have hit a dream patch.
Yes!
Good stuff. That's brilliant. Now let's go back and show the boys and have a proper weigh-in and see where we're at.
After breaking their 5-day dry streak with Brownie's help,
Yeah, I found 2.
Serious?
Yeah.
Henry and Kelly get set to weigh their take.
Oh, very nice. At least 8-10 grams.
You reckon?
Yep. That's very nice.
So show me, what have you got? What have you got?
Well, yeah, I got one, but only one.
Come on, hand it over. So we're on the big goal?
Ah, it's a nice little one.
Oh, what?
I told you this leaves us big nuggets. It's been 5 days to work
I
over
know.
one, but
That's a nice looking nugget.
That's what we got yesterday.
At Marta, Vern combines the dry blowing haul with the nuggets from detecting.
Yep.
Goldzillas first.
What do we got?
Following their record $85,000 cleanup a week ago, expectations are sky high.
Oh, I'm so excited for this.
After a week of highs and lows,
All right, let's weigh up. Okay.
Yep.
anything less than 7 ounces for Henry and Kelly, and their progress could stall.
14.
Meanwhile, 50 kilometres away, Chris and Greg could finally be close to their precious quartz reef.
So that's where it came from.
With the cut opened, Chris moves in to check the results.
There it is. Found it. Hey, Greg! Greg!
For the Dirt Dogs, 18 ounces is the week's target.
Oh, yeah.
172.
Yeah, about 6 ounces. All right, cool. Come on, throw yours on.
Righto. One at a
All
time,
right.
mate.
Oh, Jake, I'm just wondering, did you see this yet?
Yeah, I saw it. Don't
Did
need
you
to rub
see
it
this
in.
yet?
Whoa.
Wow!
158 straight away.
14. 20. 66.5.
Worth $3,750, 2.5 ounces is less than halfway to target,
Without this one, it'd be a disaster.
Yeah.
putting Henry and Kelly's season back in the balance.
We got to do better than this.
103.
But had the Dirt Dogs fared better?
And another 22. Yeah.
How many ounces is that, Jake? Jake the calculator?
9
ounces. I
Just
like
over
this.
9.
9 ounces.
I got a high five. The Canadian thing.
Well, 9 and 6, 15. We're getting there,
A $22,000 15-ounce take is still 3 ounces short of the Dogs' weekly goal.
That's not enough.
Well, keep it going.
Without Lindsay's run, where would we be? Broke. We're running out of time and we're way off target.
With 3 weeks to find over 150 ounces, the Dogs need a small mountain of pay dirt. And despite Brownie's help, Henry and Kelly's tally is a body blow.
We've been doing really good, so it was bound to stop at some point.
It's just disappointing because I think, everyone's telling us big nuggets in this area, and that's, why you peg the least.
This is good goal. Most people would be happy with that, but it's not good enough because there's only a few more weeks to go.
We're running out of time. Anyway, let's pack up.
We'll pack, yep.
Yep.
Still needing another 11 ounces, their next location must deliver. Meanwhile, Chris and Greg could be sitting on top of the big strike that makes their season.
Finally, we've found our quartz line in the floor.
We're going to smash this target. Smash it.